guys, it's Gina from Orchid and Opal Jewelry, and it is Sunday, April the 29th, and I'm here with another finished jewelry update for you. You're seeing this necklace right here that I made this week, and you might recognize some of the beads. This pearl here was from the recent April 2018 dollar bead box. And so were these beautiful check hearts, these green glass hearts. I also had this freshwater pearl from, I believe it was the March 2018 dollar bead box, so the month before. So they sent this one last month, they sent this one this month. And if you saw my unboxing video from the dollar bead box in April, I was kind of thinking along the lines that this would be a nice pendant somehow, like with something hanging off of it. So I kind of was looking through my stash and I was like, oh, I have this freshwater pearl from last month. I need to put them together somehow because I really don't have any other pearls. And I thought, you know, this would be a great way to put them together. And I liked how this one was elongated. So, you know, originally I was kind of thinking, well, I could, you know, do something along this line. And then I had the green glass hearts nearby. I put them together and I just really liked the way they looked together. And, you know, I was playing with different chain and, you know, I was like, should I go with gold or antique brass? You know, what should I do? But I settled on the silver. I thought that it looked really nice with the silver. And I had these round bindings that I thought would make really nice frames for these beads. And so I decided first on this pendant, and then I went with an asymmetrical design up the chain with more of the check glass hearts, and I thought it came out really nice. I'm really happy with it. I had a couple of check glass hearts left over, and so I put one, I had 3 left over, so I put one on the end of the extender to finish it off. I think it looks nice when pieces are finished off on the extender with a nice coordinating bead. And then I decided I'd make a pair of earrings to go with it. So I just tried to keep it pretty simple, and I had the 2 check glass hearts left and wanted to make this nice little pair of earrings. So I used the rounds just like I did with the pendant in the necklace and just frame the beads on the bottom with some coordinating pearl beads. So I'm really happy with that. You know, like I always say, I love these bead subscriptions because these aren't really items that I would normally purchase, but I love the challenge. I love the challenge of what am I going to do with these, how am I going to put this together. I come up with things that are unique to me that maybe I'm not drawn to at first, but then it turns out that I really like them. And I really like this set. It's very cute on. So I'm really happy with that one. That's probably one of my favorite things as of late that I've made. So, and by the way, these items, most of them are available on my Etsy shop at Orchid and Opal Jewelry. And this one I've already listed. So if you're interested in that, you can feel free to go check it out. And what else do we have? Let's see. I also made, I'm going to put it on this. I also made this necklace. And this is rose quartz that I've had in my stash from the time that I was beading as a teenager, like 15 plus years ago. I had a jewelry business when I was a teenager, and I stopped making jewelry for quite a while. Life took over, jobs, college, etc., child, marriage. And so I just got out of the habit and got out of making it, and I still hung on to a lot of my supplies because I knew one day I'd really want to get back into it. And so Anyway, long story short, I had these rose quartz beads, and I had just gotten several of these really pretty antique brass rose connectors, and I just really liked the way the rose quartz goes with the antique brass. I really like how the light pink coordinates with it. And then on this side, I used the round part of a toggle clasp to finish off this side. So I didn't want to do 2 roses. I thought it'd be a little bit much. And I also am into the asymmetrical kind of thing lately, it seems like. So that's why I decided to go with 1 on the side. And then I just intersperse some crystal glass beads in these strands as well. And I finished it off with an antique brass toggle clasp and a coordinating rose quartz bead there. So I really like this piece also. I just really like the combination, and I like the rose quartz. I loved using this finding. That was a lot of fun. So I couldn't wait to use it when they came in, and I'll be using them with some more projects as well. And this one I just listed on my Etsy shop as well, so if you're interested you can take a look at that. I'm trying to be better about listing things in a more timely manner. That seems to be the hardest part. I love making the jewelry, but it is really time consuming to take the pictures and to get everything listed and all that, so I just have to force myself to do it sometimes. So there's the second piece of the week, and I have a couple of necklaces that I just finished. I had needed some extra findings, but I had them completed for the most part and beaded. But this is a nice royal purple beaded necklace on some gold chain. And I think the camera is making it look a little bit darker than it is, but it's a really pretty, it is a deep purple, but it's definitely more purpley than it's looking here. And so I finished that one up. And these necklaces, for the most part, I like to make them around 18 or 19 inches. And then I add about 3 inches to an extender. And then, so that's the purple one. I also made a red one. And if I can get it out here, here we go. So this is the red one I made. Tie it back with a little clip so it'll stay on. And this is just made with some glass pearls. And these red beads, if you can see, have some like swirls of gold, especially like the bottom ones here. They've got some swirls of gold in there with the red. And then these are just red glass pearls, some gold spacer beads, and then some check fire polish bright red crystal glass beads. And then just use some gold round findings. Really like those. And it's finished off with a lobster claw and an extender. So this one's listed as well. Got that one out of the way. But they look really nice on. Really pretty. Pops of color, and you know, the 3-strand with the chain is very classic looking. So those were all the necklaces I made this week. The first set with the pearls and the green glass hearts, and then the rose quartz, and then the purple and red with the gold that I finished off. And then this bracelet is a design I came up with this week on my own. I just started kind of playing around with my beads. I had 3 different colors of check glass bicones, and I had never used them before. So I was trying to think of what to do. I was just playing around with them on my mat, seeing what I liked together, seeing what looked good. These were the periwinkle color that came in the April 2018 bead box. So those just came in. And then I want to say that these cobalt blue ones came in February. I don't think they came last month. Either that or I bought them off the Dollar Bead Box site. But they came from the Dollar Bead Box. And I really liked how the periwinkle looked with the dark blue. And I just paired them with some coordinating 4mm glass crystal bicones. And just started kind of working around the bracelet and going back around and, you know, adding more. And I might do a tutorial on this one since it's something I came up with. I'll do that at some point probably. So yeah, I made that bracelet, and then I made this one in the same way. So I also had these turquoise, and I think it was turquoise with travertine finish from the Dollar Bead Box also. And that was the 3rd color of the check glass bicones that I had. So I decided I'd do them with the cobalt blue, and then I had these really pretty seed beads that I've had for a very long time that had some blue and gold and turquoise and all kinds of pretty colors. And I thought to bring out more of the gold, I would add gold crystal bicones inside. So it's the same bracelet pattern, just different colors and different beads. But I really like how it came out. It's nice and solid feeling, you know, and tight. So very happy with that. And that was a lot of fun. That I always like to try to come up with projects on my own. It's great to, you know, rely on other patterns and whatnot, but I really try to come up with things that are original whenever possible. So those were my 2 bracelets that I made this week. And these were just some silly rings that I was playing around with. This one here is from a tutorial on Alicia of Beautiful Nights. She's awesome. Awesome tutorials. And I had not made a beaded ring. So I thought, well, I need some silly, you know, beaded rings. Not silly, but you know what I mean. Like this one's more just a YouTube ring. I'm not going to wear it out, but I think it looks really cute on camera because, you know, all you can see is my hands, so I'm trying to make it fun. And but anyway, I really love this one. It's gold and silver, and it's surprisingly comfortable. So if you're interested in making that, it's called the Spiffy Beaded Ring, and it's on Beautiful Nights on YouTube, and she'll show you how to make that. So that's that one, and you can't even see the seam or anything. I really like it. It's actually very comfortable. And then this was just something I came up with on my own. I had those acrylic flowers that came in from the April 2018 Dollar Bead Box, and they were just sitting on my desk, and I was like, I'll make a silly little pink ring to go with my pink nails. So that's what I did. So that's it for the week. You can see that, again, I was pretty busy, as usual. Any chance I got between work and life, I was sitting down and trying to create. So that's what I did. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of the things I make. I love sharing the subscription boxes and hauls with you, and it's nice, I know, to get a chance to actually, you know, see some of the finished pieces. So thank you for your interest in that, and thanks for watching. And also thank you to all my new subscribers. You guys are amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm so happy to have you here. You know, I'm still pretty new to this whole YouTube thing, but it's been an awesome time so far, and I've kind of met some really nice people. I say met with air quotes, but you know what I mean. So it's just been good to be a part of the crafting community, to share a little bit. I've gotten so much inspiration from others, so I hope I can provide some inspiration to some of you as well. So thanks for being with me, and feel free to leave me a comment about anything relevant to the video or just to say hi. Alright guys, well I'll see you on my next video. Take care! If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would also love for you to follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and Etsy. Orchid and Opal Jewelry. Thanks for watching!